because we are going to have our fourth match of the day, which is going to be Abomination versus Nexus official. So let's start the draft here.
You know, to be honest, I feel like the only consistent fan we've been seeing is the Claude. Because I'm actually really shocked because Atlas is being banned again by Abomination. It was not even picked at all a while ago.
Your team.
And as you can see here, Valier now banned coming from the side of Nexus official. It's okay. Valier ban is okay.
Yeah, definitely that's okay.
Your
But
team is
on the other hand, the sling is not something I would recommend because you have a lot of counters, right? There is Hellcut, there is Kaja with the most kind of pick here. He's becoming the meta. Then you have an Esmeralda. Then you can actually counter Ling just by picking tanky heroes, right? So definitely not worth a ban from my side. What about you, Prince? What are your thoughts about the Sling ban here?
Really not worth it. He's been nerfed to potato ground already. He's good. It can work out if you need that assassin role to kill out the marksman at the back line. But I just feel like the Natalia is just way better, unfortunately. She has that triple silence, triple engage if you think about it. And it's such a good engage hero. Especially that you can die with her in the turret. Go on.
If you like execute Natalia's passive and ultimate well, that's going to be a 1.5 seconds of total silence, right? And that's more than enough required to kill the marksman, kill the mages. It's just insane. And as you can see, the star ban of the day is still going to remain Claude here. So as I was expecting, Claude might get 7 bans in our 8 matches. And we are down to the 4th one and we still got one. So probably my words are going to be true.
Yeah, I mean, finally, you know, Hylos is one of those tanks that is becoming popular now again, especially because Flameshot has been nerfed and Kurok has been nerfed a little bit. So he's kind of back in the meta. A lot of the teams are picking a heavy frontline composition nowadays, having a Grok Kufra, Grok Hylos, another fighter there in the composition, and just have one marksman in the back that will deal every damage. But as you can see here, Suicune looking for a Changu. Ooh.
Lolita. Your team is picking.
Okay, so we have a Chang Lolita combo. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, Changu. Not the best mage right now. I do know that she was one of the most improved mages a couple of seasons ago. She was banned. And she was popularized by Evos, Odir Bambi, if I'm not mistaken. But now, I just feel like there are a lot of better support mages that you can pick instead of her here, unfortunately.
Yeah, if I'm not wrong, then they are actually going to play her as their main carry. She's going to be their mid.
Export is okay, but I do feel like locking in the tanks is really important. Also coming from the side here of Nexus official because they do have a carry that needs that front line, such as the Grok. So now, as you can see here, the team is just looking for a pick here. I feel like they should secure the Grok. They should secure the Kufra. Just so they have the tankiness that they need. But Kimmy!
The team is picking.
My God!
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes! Look out, there's a Kimmy!
Actually, yeah, finally we have a Kimmy pick coming up from the side of Nexus official. I'm so sorry, I was actually, now I'm back better than before. And if I tell you some facts here, Prince, then for the side of Nexus official, we have a player Icarus featuring Noor, and he's insanely well with the Kimmy pick right there. He's just too good. His aim is almost perfect, positioning A+. So definitely they are going to utilize that thing, and she will be the main mid laner for the side of Nexus official today. So let's see how actually they are going to play a Kimmy against a Lolita. Because if I'm not wrong, then she's a perfect counter of her, right?
And there is a Hellcrit there, gonna counter her anyway also. But they finally did listen, lock in the Grok here, come from the side of Nexus official. Actually, when you do put out a Grok and a Kimmy as your mid lane, you're gonna be lacking that burst damage that normally you would expect from the mages, such as the Selena, the Farsa, the Kagura. So you kind of have to play a little bit passive at the start of the game, but it doesn't matter because once you secure those blue buff, your purple buff, your red buff, the turtle buff, the gold buff, Kimmy's just gonna be an unstoppable monster.
Yeah,
I feel like you said every buff there.
Actually, the thing about is, the thing with Kimmy is, if she's going to get farm in the early game itself, like let us suppose you are on a KDO 102, right? As a Kimmy. Let us suppose you have a KDO 102 on Kimmy, then the amount of damage you're going to deal, then the poke you're going to provide to your enemy, it's just going to be insane. So if you have a Kimmy in your enemy, like if you can't shut her down in the early game, she's able to do damage, she's able to do her job, then it's going to hurt real bad. So Abomination should try to shut down Mr. Icarus as soon as possible because it's going to really hurt them, and it will hurt them really bad because she's just too good for a marksman.
Yes, indeed. I mean, the main reason why she actually hurt is she's mage damage. So if she does get fed, that first skill is gonna hit you like a shock. But as you can see here now, 1-3-1 coming from the side here of Abomination, and just a simple 1-2-2 for the side here of Nexus official. Now here we have to introduce our teams, but as you can see here, Leomord is actually playing as the middle lane for some reason.
Actually, he's just there to provide Mr. Ains, just provide some support. And let's introduce our teams first. So for the side of Abomination, we have Cadbury on Hylos, Mr. Peach on Lolita, Susan on Chang, then we have Ains on Leomond, and Mr. Tinker on the Hellcat.
Yes, and for the side here of Nexus official, we have Icarus featuring Ignore for the Kimmy, Google Blitz for the Skaya, Max for this Xborg, Scarecrow for this Carry, and Big Wig for this Grok.
And if you ask me, Prince, currently, actually, I used to be Global 1 Hayabusa, then I was Global 4, then in this season, I'm actually Global 17 something. And
wow.
Kimmy is the best possible food for Hayabusa, if you're good. Definitely. Like, you have to put the Shadow, Shuriken, then the Shadow kill, and it's definitely going to be a kill. There's nothing they can do. That's just on 2 items.
Yeah, and as you can see here,
I haven't seen
go on.
a lot of, like, what do you say, old meta picks so far, because they're just basically using the same thing again and again. And only in this match we are able to see a Kimmy pick, right? In the previous matches it was the same. So we haven't seen a Natalia pick so far, which can actually kill Kimmy in 2 seconds. 1, 2, 3, she's dead, just like
yeah, that's so true. But what Kimmy players do is just they just do the basic attack and just rotate.
Yeah.
You cannot even get close to her.
That could be case, but as you can see, that was a perfect engage coming up from the side of Abomination. They were able to salvage 2 kills in the bot lane, and it will be a trade-off for both the lanes, right?
Yes, indeed. I mean, top lane is gone now for the side here of Abomination. But at the same time, they are going to be ahead because they are able to secure 2 kills already. So, kind of a disadvantaged position here for the side of Nexus because their composition do rely a lot on the farm. Just like what I told you before, if your mid lane is Kimmy, it's not as strong as a mage.
There could be a mistake coming up from Chang, but unfortunately the Divine Judgment was still not ready for Kaja, and now this could be a kill again for side of Abomination. Oh my god, wow.
Oh wow. Wow.
How the tables have turned.
That was looking like a very, very wide fight coming from Nexus official, but in just one flick of last insanity from Max, the Xborg saved the day and got them a kill instead.
Yeah, the last insanity was just picture perfect. He was able to deal damage on 3 players, but now look at this. The Purify was up for Icarus to save himself. Hellcat has to go back down, but he was clever. He didn't use the Petrify, so he has chance to kill Kimmy again. It's not going to be hard for him.
Yes, indeed.
It's very good.
You know,
Yeah,
in
please go
the
ahead.
in my region, like European region, they actually banned Lolita because they really want that Kimmy no matter what.
Yeah, and as you can see, Lolita was the pick even before Kimi, right? So there was not a certain need of going with the Kimi, knowing that she's probably the best tank out there to counter her with the shield. And now things are showing, like the draft has been showing its remark. Team Abomination are having an upper hand in almost every ganks.
Yes, because
Just
they do have the
one
better early game
mistake they
and burst
made.
damage. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. And they're going to get another turret, but never mind. Oh my god, look at this. Oh, he missed it. That was a slow gameplay coming up from the side of Big Vic here. Could have been a picture perfect charge, but never mind. In the end, they are going to get a kill.
I feel like the side of Nexus official is so good on those re-engagement, and they are really also really good in avoiding a lot of those clashes, especially that they do realize that their composition needs a little bit of time. It's a Kimmy and a carry, but here in the bottom lane, Export dying, unfortunately.
Yeah, and with the kill, Mr. Tinker on the Hellcut is having a farm of 3.8k, which is just huge, right? That's a
It is.
Hellcut, and you are giving him kills. And that's too on the talent of, I'm sorry, Bounty Hunter. Actually, I don't know what's happening right now, but my Discord keeps getting disconnected. Can you hear me? Hello?
Yes, I can hear it perfectly fine. But you know, I'm kind of
Okay.
unsure what's gonna be the game plan now here for the side of Nexus official,
Nexus?
because if they do manage to pick off and pull one from the Kaya's Divine Judgment, who's gonna be the burst damage that they're gonna be having? Because Export is in the top lane trying to defend here, but unfortunately he's gonna be dying here with the Changu.
Look at this rotation pins. This is what I was telling you, right? They traded that bot lane along with the turtle, right? They didn't even fight for the turtle, but they traded it. But what they got a kill, and now they might get the carry kill, but this could be a very big mistake. Oh my god! Wow!
Oh,
Kill.
Wow!
Triple kill.
Okay, that was
I feel like
was
that
just
was a
insane, right?
big mistake coming from Carrie here. She had to purify. She could have went out, but she stayed there. She just got bursted down by the Hellcurt that is 601, bro. I mean, ooh.
yeah. And the line of sight. Did you check the line of sight of Carrie and Kimi? They were like standing almost straight. So when the daggers hit, the damage was on both of them, even the Kimi and the Carrie. So if you're playing against heroes like Hellcurt, Kagura, then the line of sight must not Kagura, I'm so sorry, Hellcurt, then the line of sight must be different, right? Because their damage is just forwarded to one direction. You can play one there and one on the right one, so in that way only one will be affected. But in
Yeah.
that gang, Kimi and Carrie, both of them was infected by the damage, and that damage was just insane, man. He burst down two heroes out there.
Yeah,
I can't believe it.
The thing is, the Kimmy and the Carrie could have escaped. They had Purify. They did use to Purify. But what they did
Yeah.
was the Grok tried killing, probably code for that they can kill the Hellcurt there. So instead of running away, the Carrie and the Kimmy, they went in on top of the Hellcurt.
Okay, so a lag issue arrived for the side of Team Abomination. The request was called by Ains here, the Leo mod. So as far as the game goes, we are going to provide them a 20-second pause, and we are about to start. And we are back in the game just like that.
Yeah, I mean,
Hello.
yes. So we are finally back now in the game, and as you can see here, the side of Nexus official is trying their best to extend this game as much as they can, but at the same time, if they do manage to extend this game, there's a Chang'u meteor shower that's gonna be stopping a lot of the push that they're gonna be doing. I mean, you know that
Turtle
ultimate
resurrecting
just
soon.
cleans the Lord so fast.
Yeah, definitely. That's just huge amount of damage coming up from that ultimate. But never mind, they are going to take this turtle first. They want to play it safe. Sometimes, like when I have huge amount of farm, like Team Abomination have, I skip the last turtle. I wait
Yeah.
for it to change it to Lord. But look at this. Oh my god, the damage is just so much. He didn't hit a single stinger. That was just basic damage, and he was able to like execute Kimi instantly. Even though the
Instantly.
kill was for Hylos,
Launch attack.
yeah.
Doesn't matter who gets the kills
this-
as long as you secure a kill on the carry here of your opponent. It's a win-win situation.
Yeah, definitely. And now, as you can see, Prince, the Lord is about to respawn in just
Initiate
like
retreat.
1 minute almost. So, what do you think if you would be on the shoes of Team Nexus official? Let us suppose you are the leader of Team Nexus official. What kind of strategy you will provide to your teammates, and how can actually you pull this off from this situation?
For me personally, the strategy that I would do is always look for the Leomord or the Chango because they do have the Kaya. I mean, if they do manage to find a tank that is, somehow out of position, I'll just pull it out and try killing it. But Max here in trouble in the bottom lane is being engaged by so many people here. Gonna be falling down. Oh, he's gonna be escaping it again. Wow.
That was an insane escape. That was just a picture perfect use of flicker right there. Did you see what he did? He dived like in front of them using the fragile armor, the passive. Then he actually tricked them with the flicker. I thought it was a misclick from his side, but no, it was a trick. And in the
looks so
end,
cool.
Team Nexus official they were able to get the kill on Ainzio, playing the Leo mode. So that was a good trade by their side. And as you
Yeah.
can see, Prince, the goal difference is not too much, right? Only the Hellcat is there with that huge amount of farm. The rest of the team is having equal, almost
resurrecting
equal.
soon.
It's just 5k. So definitely they can make a comeback.
Indeed. I mean, I do feel like there's really not a lot of divine judgment being done by Kugel Blitz here. Helker trying to engage yet again, not hitting anyone at this point. This should be a quick signal coming from the side of Nexus official to look for the skills because the Dark Knight Foes is now unavailable for this Helker. So I'm kind of unsure why they're not forcing any team fight for now because they really are in an advantage in this situation here.
Yeah, because the Dark Knight, without the Dark Knight, it's not going to be easy for Mr. Tinker to execute the perfect kill like he's been doing in the match on Carry and Kimi. They can actually turn the game right here, but they want to play it safe.
When you have
now
Kaya,
team-
it's really not the time to play
Yeah.
safe. You just pull anyone. Poof.
Definitely. Definitely. And as you can see, this could be the game-changing moment right here. Who's going to get the Lord? Now Hellcat goes in. He's looking for the Kimi. He's going to definitely get that kill. Oh, the
Yeah.
damage is just insane.
Oh my gosh. I mean, look at the damage coming from the Hellcourt. He just cleaned everyone coming from the side of Nexus official. They're all gone. It's a complete wipeout. And this should be
They
a
can actually
clean
end the
Lord.
game. Yeah, if I were next Abomination, like look at the top lane, they have minions.
Oh yeah.
Sufficient minions, then you have a chance to clear the lane. So basically, it should be a game over, but I'm not sure why they opted for the Lord here.
I mean, sometimes when you're just
herself
excited,
alone.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at Chan. She was able to take the inhibitor just alone, right? Even though she was late. So they could have actually ended the match, but never mind. They don't want to take any sort of chance here because now the goal difference is just huge. Oh my god, man, this guy is just amazing. Kimi is going to die. Is she going to die? Is she going to die? Oh, she survived.
No, she's not, fortunately. I mean, is it really still possible for an epic comeback here with the X-Board? No, I don't think so anymore.
Nah, definitely not, because this Hellcat is like, in terms of his log, he's just amazing.
It's just annihilating
And-
everyone.
I would blame Mr. Kaja here, if you ask me.
Yeah.
Kaja and Xborg. Xborg is on Assassin Emblem, which is basically not very useful in these type of gameplay, right? You can't hold the lane against Hellcat on Assassin Emblem.
Legendary.
And
Yes,
he's just dying
indeed.
again and again.
Oh my god, look at the Luminous hitting 4 people here. But it seems like Abomination looking to end this game, and they might be going to their side here. Oh, maybe just nope. Oh, wow.
Okay, so what they have in their mind actually? Because
I
when
think-
Kaja used the Divine Judgment, Hellcat was down, and no one actually went to take that kill. He had that passive immortality up. You could have killed him, right? He was just 1 HP. but he just let him go. They disagree.
Yeah, I feel like Nexus official is happy that they managed to extend the game by another 2 minutes in the timer, because the longer the time goes on, the less bursty Hellcourt is going to be, because they're going to be having the items that they do need very soon also. So this might
And
be...
even
Go on.
don't forget the carry pick, right? On the
Yeah.
side of Nexus official, because she can hurt with the items. She can really hurt bad. She can melt down Leomord. Hylos is just a piece of cake. Like that tanky thing, Hylos will die instantly by a full fam carry. So they should definitely keep that in mind. Look at this, Tinker dies 1 versus 3 and even
Oh
getting a
my
kill, and
God.
he's going to escape. Wow. This was a very good gank here, Prince, because he didn't lock carry. Mark my words, he didn't went for Kimi or carry. He went for Kaja because he knew that Shiro can actually stop me if I will try to kill one of them. So
Yes,
why don't I
indeed.
kill them?
Oh my god, it seems like Abomination is gonna be dominating this game, and it goes for their side. They win against the side here of Nexus official. Congratulations, Abomination.
Yeah, I got it. And the game goes for the side of Abomination. So now, why don't we flash our next redeem code on the screen? After 10 seconds. Why don't we do it after 10 seconds? Let our
Okay.
guys wait.